Is it wilderness therapy or warfare, where I go over different methods used across different programs in the troubled teen industry and you decide whether they sound more therapeutic or torturous. I'll be referring to Bitterman's Chart of Coercion, which was developed in the late 1950s by sociologist Albert Bitterman to help explain different methods of psychological torture used in the Korean War and is now used to help understand power and control dynamics. To start off, physical isolation, a barren environment with restricted movement, and monotonous food. You guessed it, it's both. When I was held in these programs, it was described to me as a way to help keep us focused on the program. Bitterman calls this method the monopolization of perception and describes it as fixing attention upon the immediate predicament, fostering introspection, and eliminating stimuli competing with those controlled by the captor. Essentially, it instills obedience. Let's next consider exposure, overexertion, forced writing, or sleep deprivation. Once again, this is both. In my experience, things like prolonged interrogation and constraint and even semi-starvation were regular parts of the programs. Herman calls this induced debilitation and exhaustion and describes it as weakening mental and physical abilities to resist. Let's consider mysterious changes in treatment or vague threats. I can think of many examples of this from each of the programs I was held in, but the first thing that comes to mind is the idea that we were never allowed to know when we might be able to leave. Bitterman explains that these threats can cause anxiety and despair, and that is definitely true in my experience.